This
starting with
conference
Python.
will now be recorded.
Today we are going to be starting with Python. Basically, Python is very famous programming language nowadays. See, it's a good competitor for Java, good competitor for .NET and other programming languages. Python is very easy, simple, which is going to be having a lot of job openings. At the same time, Python is general purpose. Everybody can able to learn, and Python is going to be support for multiple kind of application development. See, Python is general purpose, high level programming language, high level and object oriented, interpreted, interpreted, and simple language. And I'm telling to you guys, Python using for multiple kind of application development. Python using for multiple kind of application development. Application development. Yeah. So what kind of applications you can able to develop with Python? Web applications, mobile applications, and desktop applications, and GUI applications, GUI, graphic user interface applications, and data science. Python mostly used for data science. Python using for IoT. Python using for blockchain apps development. Python using for artificial intelligence, and Python available in cybersecurity. What not? Python available in every area. AutoCAD 2D, 3D, AutoCAD 2D, AutoCAD 2D and 3D, and Python using for networking, and Python using for gaming. Everywhere Python is available. So that is the reason mostly people are learning Python nowadays. And in web applications, Django framework is there. Django or Django, and Flask and REST API, and Fast API, and Cherry Pie. Python available everywhere, but Python in mobile development, web development, and data science, blockchain, cybersecurity, AutoCAD 2D, 3D, gaming, everywhere Python is there. Why people are looking into Python? Why Python competitor for Java? Why Python competitor for .NET? Why Python competitor for JavaScript? Is very simple. Python is easy. If you know English language, you can able to learn Python. If you know English language, you can able to easily learn Python. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I'm going to be telling to you guys, Python is supporting with object-oriented feature. And Python is going to be general purpose, and high level, interpreted, and simple. That's what actually the thing is. The features of Python very simple. It is object-oriented, it is general purpose, and giving support to develop any kind of application in IT industry. And the most popular language in the world. And high pay scales and highly demanded. So we are going to be starting the full stack Python Django with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right? So the reason why we are giving Python class free of cost? We need to give some awareness on Python for people. Once we complete with the Python, then immediately we will start a Django project level course that is separate, that is chargeable. But this course is free of cost. We don't get charged anything for the next 15 days or 10 days. 15 days and Python is going to be ending with 15 days. Now, where Python is available, sir? Python is going to be available in python.org. This is the official website we can go for. Just go to the python.org, go to downloads, go to Windows, click on the button. If you are using Mac machine, go to the Mac and go to the button, click it. This is going to be installing in your system immediately. Click next, next, next. Go to downloads, choose your operating system, and click on download option. Automatically Python is going to be getting downloaded. Once you install Python, we need to write Python code. Python code writing with editors. See, there are multiple kind of editors which are available in the internet. You can write in Notepad, you can write in Notepad++, you can write in Sublime Text, you can write in Atom, you can write in brackets, you can write in PyCharm, you can write in Anaconda Navigator, Jupyter Notebook, and you can write Python code in Spider. You can write Python code in IDLE. See, once you install Python, automatically IDLE. No. Once we install Python, automatically IDLE will be enabled. In IDLE, we can write Python. In two ways. One is the interpreted mode. One is the batch mode. So how we can write Python code in interpreted mode, and how we can write Python in batch mode. See, I got already installed Python in my system. Then I can able to see only IDLE. After installation of Python, I can able to see IDLE. Let me go to the IDLE now. This is called IDLE. Search for IDLE in your system. After installation of Python. Once you open IDLE, you will be having two kind of editors. This is called interpreted mode. One more thing is the batch mode. Okay, so let me go for IDLE preferences. Font is very, very high. Let me make it down. Okay, so in IDLE I can write Python. Suppose 2 plus 3. I can able to see 2 plus 3. What is output of 2 plus 3? 5. 4 into 5. Output is 20. 4 by 5. Output is something like 0.8. You can give a big number. And divide it by 45. You can give output immediately. And you can give percentile. Percentile is a modular division. 45, 33. See, the remainder is 33. Anything is possible in Python very easily. Python don't have any data type declaration. Python don't have any semicolons. Python is simple like English. Only the thing is you need to understand the syntaxes. See, there is no concept of data types in Python. Python have no data types. No point. Python don't have any data types. Don't have data type declaration. Declaration for variables. And one more point, Python statements Python statements not ended with semicolon. Not ended with semicolon. Semicolon no needed. Semicolon no needed to end the statement of Python. For example, int x is equal to 10. This is in other programming language. In other programming language like Java, int x equal to 10 and semicolon. Compulsory semicolon required. But in Python there is no data type needed. Directly you can take variable and directly you can assign value. No semicolons are in Python. This is in Python. This is in Python. Got my point, everyone? Got my point, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Who's this name? Who's this name called online class? I don't understand. Sir, dear madam, dear sir, please change your name. If you did not change the name, please quit the group. Quit meeting. No issues. Please change your name. Okay, so now we'll move to the Python programming. Simple. I'll write a program now. In ideally. So let me go for the name is equal to Srinivas and print the name. If you want, you can print the name. Print the name. Okay, so that's it, fine. And now age is equal to something like 32 and age. And if you want, you can do the print age. Print age. Okay, now you can go for different kind of things. In ideally, you can go with a new file and save as. Okay, so let me create a same folder in Django class. I'm taking new folder for Python. In Python, I want to take a new folder 27 by 3. Oh, sorry, 5. Create it. It's a 20 by 7. So I'll go with the file.p. File.p. I'm writing a program now. Name is equal to something like Srinivas. And age is equal to something like 34. And qualification something like MCA. I want to print each and everything. Print the name, print age, and print qualification. Print the name, print age, print the qualification. Then you go with the run option, click on run module. Go with the run option, click on run module. Okay, save it. And you can see the output now. Srinivas 34 and MCA. Srinivas 34 and MCA. Got my point? Writing Python in ideally, one is the command line mode, one is the bash mode. Command line mode already written. Now this is the bash mode. Even in the bash mode also you can write Python code. This is the command line code. See, this is the command line. In command line, no need to save the file. Line by line execution. This is the bash mode. Bash mode, you need to save the file with the .py format. Create a new file, save it as a file.py. File name, whatever the file name you want, you can take. But the .py format is matched. .py format is must. Save with the .py format, then go with the run option. That's it. That's very simple. Now, what we want to go, I'll go with the one more editor. I'll go with the one more editor called Sublime Text. So this is the Sublime Text. In Sublime Text also, I'll create Python file. Create new file. Create new file. Same code I'm writing. Suppose name is equal to Srinivas. First of all, save the file. Save file as .py format. Save file with the .py format. So file1.py. Name Srinivas and age 32 and the qualification is equal to MCA. Okay, fine. And I can able to print all these things, print name, print age, and print qualification, print qualification. So fine, and go to tools, go to build or command B. Command B in Mac, in Windows Control B. You can see the output as Srinivas 32 MC. Very simple, straightforward. Then we can go with the one more concept, comments in Python. Comments in Python. Very simple comments in Python. Single line comments, multi-line comments. Single line comments, multi-line comments. So single line comments will be with a hash Python code, hash Python code. Multi-line comments will be the triple single quote open, triple single quote close. Python code you can write inside triple single quote, or triple double quote, triple double quote, open and close. Inside it you can write Python. Multiple lines you can write. Multiple lines of Python code you can write. And here also multiple lines of Python code you can write. So single line comments and multiple line comments.